What is up, dudes and dudettes? It's Sui again, and we're here with another Code Vein video. Actually, the final part of this playthrough, the finale if you will. Going into the Provisional Government Center, nice little lengthy area leading up to the final boss. Should be a nice time. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, time to push on forward. Over, I think somewhere over here should be a depths map. Should be like the Zero District or something.
I sense a threat in the distance.
Which is actually just the Queen Knight Reborn. You just have to farm him, and he drops Queen Tungsten. So, pretty simple boss with a nice reward, I have to say.
I'll be with you.
Of course, your other choice for the late game, depths maps is I think it's the one that has the Blade Bearer and Cannoneer as like separate bosses, and then you have to go fight them together again. So I guess if you really like fighting them, you can go fight them in the depths. Personally though, just proceeding to beat the shit out of a singular Queen Knight Reborn is a lot easier to farm Queen Tungsten. I still remember way back when I did Blade Bearer and Cannoneer, the whole depths version with a pipe. It's somewhere on my channel. It's an old video.
I felt a warmth in my heart.
And then there goes Io.
I didn't know why at the time, but you have some sort of strange power over people. Your presence is soothing. Roots that drink mud.
I find it real funny that like when you get towards the end of the game, that's when Io starts saying a bunch of like wholesome shit, you know? Basically their way of just like building you up. They knew what they were doing. Alright.
An attendant stays close, but in any case, there is little we can do.
Nice. If I remember correctly, if you're doing the like a different ending, her dialogue here is different. Because if you like, I think if you do the bad ending or like even the ending where you save only one successor, the dialogue for this NPC is different. Also, in case y'all didn't know, you can make your NPCs blocked. I don't know why it does that, but it does. So let's rest and get ready. Alright, on forward. Sure, the main area is that way, but I'm gonna go to the side area to clear out everything here in the meantime. Also, that guy over there is like the easiest farm to get the Argent Wolf Warhammer, so if you're into that thing. It's a pretty good hammer, not gonna lie. It's basically a hammer version of the Zweihander. You know how the Zweihander has the whole like 100% block thing? You can basically turtle with it all day. That's what the Argent Wolf Hammer can do. So you can just turtle with it. I'm so inclined to turtle with a hammer. Although objectively, I would say the best like the best damage hammer-wise is probably the Juggernaut Sledgehammer. Who knows? I'm probably wrong. Well, most of the time when I do a hammer run, I get the Juggernaut Sledgehammer and the Argent Wolf Warhammer. Although, you know, if you want the Argent Wolf Warhammer, I think you have to wait till this point in the game, so... You know, it's like, wow, I would really like this hammer for my hammer build. Oh, I have to beat the fucking game, basically. Okay. At least it's like, not as bad as Bloodborne, where trying to get the Burial Blade, where you quite literally have to beat the game to get it. Hello, hammer boy. Ow. Backstab? Bonk. Some MJ310s, love it, love it. I think that was it for this little side portion over here. Let's go forward then. I'm pretty sure this is where they first introduced those like root traps. Yeah, there it is. You see in the wall there. These right here. The holes in the wall with the roots. So if you go near it, like this, roots. Watch it, you'll get hit by it. Oh, well. Clear out this guy. Watch out for his buddy there on the side. Ow. And this guy is alive, by the way. He's just, for some reason, you can't target him. I think he comes alive when you grab the shiny. No, he's just... Okay, well. Fuck it.
The Lost are on patrol.
Go and make that dude and his dog crispy. Crispy? Crispy. And that guy has the Argent Wolf full axe, which is not bad actually. It's a pretty good halberd. So I guess while we're here, let's see. Is there anything else I need to grab? Oh, that little stuff over there on the side. Open the shortcut in the meantime. That. Alright. This dude's not dead. Some more 310 for the collection. This dude dead? Okay, no, this one's dead. That one's not though.
Look at that.
Some extra tungsten. That's that. We can get that shortcut a bit from now, but we can still get it. So let's go back up then.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
Go ahead and towel myself off here. Alright. Alright, go ahead and rest up and prepare for the actual portion we need to go. Alrighty. Use this. Do this.
Quite a view, isn't it? We will not be fooled.
There's that guy over there who's
So
hostile.
who is this?
I don't know. I don't remember how to get him down. I think I have to walk away. Then he becomes aggroed. Yeah, there we go. Ow. Oh.
We found something valuable today.
You know, I don't know why I'm trying to max these gifts right now. I'm not going to use them, like, anywhere else. Like, this is the end blood code for me, so I don't know why I'm bothered trying to max them right now. Because I was hanging on to it, like, oh yeah, now I'm going to hang on to it and max it out. But I realized, wait a minute,
Please don't do anything.
I'm going to be hanging on to it, though, regardless. Hoarfrost Stream, Homing Hellfire, which let's swap those out. Homing Hellfire, where's the blood damage? I want to get Bloodshot just to have access to every element. There we go. Gotta have that versatility, you know?
There are lost soldiers.
Unknown caller.
Random ass phone call. What a time. Fastest hang up line, honestly. Well, fastest ignore. Is there a dude in here? I guess not. Hello there, Chuckle Nuts. We love Stream. Shit's a wee bit busted, but hey.
Watch for blood-sucking
Except for those
nukes
spikes
and
there,
portals.
and those spikes there. I hit the wall with that. All of part of my plan, really. Come on, get by the spikes. Yes. And he didn't drop anything.
I can still recall
And more EO dialogue.
when I first went outside with you. When I was looking for you, I didn't feel that strange vibration inside of me. I hope that the memory remains within you as well.
See what I mean? That build up they do. They know what they were doing there.
Nothing gets past you, huh? This is a bad place It seems our skill was superior.
Bump up a little bit. Pink. Bloodshot. Fast and good for like finishing things off. There you go, get on Hyper back. I can throw shit too. Boink. That mobility. Well, not really. This game is really fun when you're playing like on quick mobility with like really low equip load. This game gets really fun when you do that shit.
I'm hesitant
Then
to
there's
jump
those dudes
down.
over there,
It's
which
wise to be prepared.
pretty sure I can bink him with a bloodshot.
This is a
Oh, he's almost dead. I'm pretty sure if I had that like nice veil from the DLC, I probably could have one tapped him. But that veil, I'll go get afterwards.
I would call that a success.
Pretty sure there was another enemy up here. Maybe it's just the one. Nope, he's right there. I see him. Can I hit him with this from here? Hold on. Maybe it's all about the angle.
We will not be
Yeah, it's all about the
fooled.
angle. That guy's no doubt dead. Absolutely spiked. There goes Eos to finish him off. A mark of honor. A grim reminder of how I deleted my saves, just so I can do these playthroughs, but I don't have all my marks of honor anymore. You know, sometimes I question, you know, dumping so many hours in this game, farming out over like 2,000 fucking marks of honor. You know, like actually, no, it was more than that actually. I think it was like, I'm trying to do the math here. I had 7 characters and they each did the 400, so. How much would that be? 2,800, I think. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not a math guy. But yeah. Now, do I regret doing that to do these playthroughs? No. Because I did take a long break from this game, you know. And I gotta say, it's really nice to just
What's
come
that
back and
doing
play it.
there?
As they say, it's just good to be back.
Look at that. Too bad.
Isn't there a dude in here? Dudes, actually. So you think you can run?
Let's continue then.
This guy's dead. But, Depths Map, the Void District. Which is the one with the Blue Baron Canyon. Blink! There we go. had enough of trying to break this dude's guard.
What's that?
There we go.
Heading there now.
Go back up and just continue. Pretty good on heals and all that, so really shouldn't be too much of a worry. Got a wombo combo this dude. Boink.
I'm not getting in the way, am I?
Some more MJs. And some more EO dialogue
This
up
place is
ahead.
already transformed into a crypt.
Should be like here. Is it? You gonna speak, yeah?
But for me,
There it is.
this journey has helped reassemble the past. Though we haven't spent much time together, it is something I will treasure for the rest of my life. This place is
There, you
quiet.
knew exactly what they were doing with that build up, bro. Just gonna whack this guy in the ass and get my echo back. Punch attack this guy, or miss, that was too, honestly. Note to self, don't trade with that. Bonk.
Look at
I
that.
should try and parry more, but I just keep forgetting to do that.
It's wise to be prepared. Saw through that deception.
Bonk. Some more 310s for the road. A lost heavy axe. This dude ain't dead from Miracle. Crispy time.
This isn't the best place to fight. That could have been bad. So many pillars. I'll make good use of this.
Oh, this dude was dead. That guy isn't dead either, I think. Clear out all
Did you
those
find something
dudes who sneak
good?
up on you. I find it funny that EO gets a hold of Chariot Rush. You know, the one from Dark Knight, that blood code for halberds. She gets Chariot Rush, my guy, and that shit's awesome. A Chariot Rush on any okay. As I was saying, Chariot Rush on any halberd is just fan-fucking-tastic. Ow, okay. For anyone else who's done a halberd build, you know. Spikes are on this side of the wall. And then more EO dialogue.
If I had never met you, there would have been no one to teach me to fight so hard. You have helped me become this strong. I am truly grateful I met you. Thank you. Thank you so much. One of them is on watch.
Telling you now, we need a sequel for this game already. But for now, we'll just keep on waiting and waiting and waiting and
Look at that.
replaying this game until it's like 5 years old or some shit. I
Now
think
that
we're
you
actually
have
getting
much
close to 3 years old in this game, so it's not too
wise
far.
to be prepared.
Not too far, boys. I'm sure we'll all be like fucking 30 by the time this game gets a sequel, honestly. But hey, when
They
it
are waiting
does,
for us.
I'll be seeing all of you there. Run, baby, run. that shit. More MG310s for the road. Lost crystal. More MJs. Let's go.
There's a path up there. Can we walk up there?
Gonna grab its attention. Boink. And go up here. Oh yeah, that was a back path that just has a bunch of shit there.
Are we going to fight here? Watch your foot.
However, this jackass over here can die. There we go. That solves that problem right away.
Beautiful.
Pretty sure I can get his body over there too. Oh, well, I don't know that one. There we go.
We can certainly use this.
He's just standing there taking it. Interesting. Is this guy who isn't dead? Bloodshot? Boink. Love Bloodshot. Like the first offensive gift you get, and it just carries over for the sake of being really fast. It also does pretty decent damage as well.
Be sure to save some healing.
And
I can
Mistle.
relax both my mind and body here.
Another attendant.
Our mission, our purpose for existence, is to stay by the successors' sides and ease their suffering. There is only one path for us: to fulfill the duty we have been.
Huh, she said diddy. But yeah, time to rest up and prep. Because it's funny because this like next boss basically gives a pristine example of why this game never had PvP. Which is pretty fucking funny to think about, which of course I will show you the example when we get there. And we're prepped. Alright, time to just go ahead and... What was this? What was back here? Absolutely nothing. Well, except like it was an exit for somewhere. Go ahead and fight our way back through because we have to go back to that area. Fight our way back. Which is okay. It's free Icor. Nice and crispy. Go ahead and just kill this one. Alright. So I know a while ago I was talking about, oh, why didn't this game have PvP? Now, just imagine it, right? That model is essentially the same thing as the player model. Same weapon, holding animation, attacks, and everything. So I want you to keep that in mind. But also keep in mind, you know, the type of abilities and gifts that are in this game. That basically would make it something kind of like Elden Ring's PvP. You know, an absolute mess. Waiting for my gift prowess to come back, but oh lordy, that cooldown is something else. But yeah, let me use this too. Stack on both of these things. I'm gonna have some fun with this. Just waiting for it to come back. It's going. Slowly but surely. Alright. So here's a fine example of why Elden Ring, like, not Elden Ring, fucking. Here's a fine example of why Code Vein never had PvP.
If it all
Okay. There you go. Now, now just imagine that being your quality experience. Which is good though. It's good though because because there was no need to balance a bunch of things, we could just have a bunch of fun like that and just absolutely ratio the shit out of bosses like that.
Sorry, I was looking at
It's wonderful.
Did you find something
Dark
good?
Mage playthroughs are so fun, man, because they just have
Do
access
not
to so
let
much stuff.
awaits us at
Oh,
the end.
Mario dialogue.
I will stand at your side until it is all over. I will fight. That much I do know.
It's funny just how good the character development is for EO, because like if you've ever played like any of the God Eater games, like 1, 2, or 3, well, 3 was okay, I guess in terms of story, but I guess 1 and 2 had like some of the best character development,
Is that lost
you know,
in the lights?
especially with the whole like character episodes thing in God Eater 2. A lot of character development there and stuff. Really, really, really good. And in Code Vein here, same thing. There was a lot of good character development in EO. Going from like I guess kind of like this mindless servant, basically what she was originally, to this other person. It's pretty great, honestly. Oh, Horfrost Dream Mastered, nice. I don't know, that's just what I kind of love about games that are made by Shift. They're really good at the whole character development thing. That's what I'm hoping to make like another game, man. Either another Code Vein game or like another game. Honestly, either or I will love. But personally, if I had to pick, it'd probably be another Code Vein game. I don't know really. They're both great.
Nothing gets past you.
I love them both, so I don't know.
Look at that.
There's all that, and then over there is another. Over here's another vestige for EOS Blood Code. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how far in the game you have to go just to complete EOS Blood Code.
Why wasn't it lowered in the first place?
Right, EO? Such a small elevator. It wasn't lowered previously. I wonder the same thing. Over here was like a little side path you could have taken. You drop down, but then you immediately get fucking spiked. Unless you just roll, of course. The final boss, though, is going to be interesting, because it's one of those things where, like, if I remember correctly, that the final boss has like a 60% resistance to every element in the game. Meaning, you know, my gifts are going to be doing significantly less damage than they normally would. However, the boss does have a weak spot mechanic, funnily enough, which you can hit just to deal more damage, you know, make up for the damage you're losing because of its resistances. Just something to think about, you know? Did I leave anything behind?
Heading there now.
Is I dead? Yeah, you're dead.
I know
And there's
you
this
can
one.
do it. I've been waiting for you. Please, spin a thread of memory.
You can restore EOs here, but you know, I'm gonna go back to base and restore it with actual EO here, whichever this one is. Was this a spike drop? No. Okay, yeah, this was the side path I was talking about.
Enemy spotted.
Which has that guy over there, but he has the last regen activation factor on him. So basically, it's kind of like, do you want the extra heal? If the answer is yes, go after your best. Oh, I didn't miss that parry, nor did he. away you go. And there we go, the last regen activation factor. So now the heal should be at +6. Yep, there we go. Nice. I find it funny that I didn't know where the last one was, like when I first started playing this game. So I kind of was just running around +5 heals as if it was normal.
I see something there.
Ooh, I should be all that cleared. Spikes over here to greet me. Check. Let me make a splashing sound. Okay, I don't know what the sound was then. Okay, other than that, it is time to head back and restore all of Eo's vestiges, get all the memories going, and then go after the final boss. That should be it. I don't think I missed anything.
There's the surprise.
But yeah, let's be smart about it, not walk back and just use a Mysto route. It's like, oh, I should walk back. Actually, I should go down and... Actually, fuck it. Missed the route time. And we're back after going to go grind out some haze, level up a little more, and also having some technical difficulties because, you know, while I was doing some haze farming, my controller became unresponsive. I couldn't use my R2. Hell, after a point I couldn't even move. Eventually the controller just stopped responding to the game at all, so I kind of had to do a reset on my controller here and on my console, but now I'm back. So after some technical difficulties, what you can call them. But hey, it happens. It's just, you know. Perfection is only a concept to liars and people who are delusional. Meaning, can't expect the PlayStation 5 to run, like, I guess, perfectly all the time. There's always gonna be a little issue time again. That's fine though. Okay, I recall I restored everything with Eo, right? I didn't, like, forget in the midst of doing all that, right?
Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
You don't have any vestiges to repair. Let's go. I have to go and head on down then. Let's go ahead and
This thing is
head down the elevator as Eo gets left behind. Alright, cool, bye Eo. But yeah, just gonna go ahead and skip the elevator ride here because it's pretty freaking lengthy. Everything's sorted. Final Mirambam boss time. Shouldn't be too bad. And after that, depressing cutscene. So, well, not really depressing cutscene. It's a good ending overall. It's a happy ending by normal standards. Not a happy ending by my standards. I'm kidding, but yeah. Let's get to it. Skull King shouldn't be too bad. This one shouldn't be, but who knows? I might just get my ass beat today. Skip. Just get right into the fight. I think Skull King is somewhat resistant to elements, but not as crazy as everyone else. Well, the last one. Forgot that's a double swing. Going back up from that. I thought that was like a good knock. It was just a buff knock. Oh god, not but it comboed. Yep. Don't remember his swords do an ass ton of balance damage, so you can get stun locked by that shit really easily. Is that a good knock? That's a good knock. Not a buff knock. He's gonna buff up again. Big sword time? This is what we're dealing with now? Yeah, no, it's not. It's just the blood wave thing now. Now should be big, longer sword. BS. Yeah, there it is. Gotta roll that. There you go. The amount of times that, like, that like double-handed swing has sniped the shit out of me is not even funny. I've been killed by that a lot. You know what? You know what, y'all? Y'all can get this cutscene. Why not?
No. Silva has lost control of the relic.
What's wrong?
Silva is pulling in the relics.
No! I refuse to let the world end here. I swear, I will stop this.
Alright, it's happy fun time now. It's been a long time since I fought this boss, actually. So who knows how it might go. Spike right off the bat. Alright. Couple side swipes. Yeah, jump too. Yeah, there we go. I still got it somehow. That's a slam. That's a slam. Pull my other weapon for this, it does more physical damage. Okay, that thing, that delay on it's rough. Oh, sweet on knock. I get some damage in there. Second phase BS time, which I would say for this, yeah, when it does that, just hug the edges and roll, honestly. Through all this time I played this game, I've never learned how to formally avoid that shit. My strat's always been, yeah, just fucking run and hide the corner. We'll hug the corner. Oh, okay, I thought I was out of range. Oopsie. It may be resistant to elements, but is it resistant to a shit ton of elements? I don't think so. Did they do the AoE again? Okay, it was delaying. Oh shit, that again. I'll just stay over here on the wall, thank you. Just roll my ass off and pray I don't die. Really, man. Well, no, not really. That boss is kind of tough, but you know how it is. That thing on enhanced though is a freaking nightmare. Anyway, guys, cutscene time. So go ahead and get your box of tissues. I'm gonna go get mine. Have fun.
We don't have a lot of time. Hey, kid, can you handle this?
It's all right.
Hey!
Huh?
Ew.
In the end, no matter who I may be, even if I serve as little more than an empty vessel, you have stored so many precious memories inside of my heart, and I promise
What a bad time to wear a
I
hat,
will
honestly.
never allow them to fade away. Whatever happens, I will always be with you. Just as you will always be within my heart. And now, goodbye.
The relics.
And here comes Eo's song, man. This ending gets me every fucking time, bro. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute, guys. Isn't this a Revenant Owen reference here? And give it a second. There it is. Can't forget the Owen. And we're back. We're here. All the NPCs are here and whatnot. But the fun fact about all of this, you know, you see, oh look, there's holy shit, I forgot your name. It's Aurora, right? Fuck, what was your name again? It was Karen, right? Yeah, it was Karen. But yeah, and then Louis and all that stuff. Then there's that little shithead over there, Nicola. But you know, you're back here and all that, but one big sad fact, right, is that you walk around here and then you look. The bed's empty, bro. Like, they just really hit you with that fact. Like, you're like here, you're back and all that shit, and she's just gone. Like, she is gone. She isn't there anymore.
All the I'm
That was just a rather fun thing.
I've looked through documents from the Great. They're immune to even the most powerful weapon. Now I understand, and the horrors are still roaming. I've looked there, and the
Yeah, the wonderful horrors of the outside world, also known as the Origami, which, yeah.
This garbage heap may just have been. That means people. Don't worry.
We finally secured a steady supply of blood beads. Once again, we have Io to thank.
Damn right.
On the day she took all of the relics, I was suddenly my old self again. And ever since then, she's been producing blood beads and even maintaining the red mist. So even if it's only a little, I want to make it so people can have normal lives in this world she's protecting for us. That's my wish.
Damn straight, Karen.
I plan to start research with Karen. I don't know if we'll ever find an answer. It would be nice if Louis could...
That all you gotta say? Yep. There's what Louis says, which, what like Louis says here is rather interesting.
In the years after Io stopped the relics from frenzying,
See?
transformed
In the
into
years
weeping tree,
after.
Karen and the others discovered a reliable source of blood beads, and the question I've pondered for so long. What, as a Revenant, can I do? What about the outside world? The horrors there. We analyzed the signals intercepted from outside when the red mist appeared. There were countless cries for help. As Revenants, we prey upon humanity. We might bring them nothing but misery. Even so, I can't just give up. In the years after we, as Revenant,
That all you gotta say,
in the
Louis.
years we, as
Yeah.
Revenants,
I've always found that point interesting though, when he says the years after. So like, after you're done with the whole part there at the ending with EO and all that stuff, and you load back into the game, it's not like immediately the day after or something. It's years after, you know, freaking years afterwards. That's the thing that like I guess baffles me when I heard that line for the first time. It's like, wait a minute. So you're telling me with the point we're at now, it's not like the day after or even the same day. It's years after.
The relic's power created the Weeping Tree, thanks to Io's wish. It must have taken a strong will.
Goddamn right.
We're ordinary revenants without as long as I live.
That's all he has to
The
say,
relic
right?
as long.
Yeah, there's Jack.
There are no changes in the Weeping Tree. It's completely normal. Don't worry, if anything happens. My mission as a Watcher has... I won't...
All that shit. Then there's Yakumo here.
I'm glad to see the thing. Are the two of you ever satisfied? Well, whatever you choose, I'll...
Then there's Emily here, who comes back.
Today I invited Yakumo to work for the provisional government. Sorry. Yeah. After a while, and here I am.
Then there's Davis.
The Lost are still a dire threat to the survival of humanity. But the new Silva is pushing reforms to aid as many Revenants as possible. I can finally get to the job of exploring the depths in earnest. Oh, the provisional government would have...
That you gotta
lost
say, Davis?
sight-
Yeah, that's right. Then Mirasame.
Is that amber blood bead Io gave you all right? It's a piece of her memory and a manifestation of her strength. Handle it with care. Karen and the others say it's made of the same substance as the weeping tree Io gave us after taking on all the relics. It has the ability to alter the relic's influence, if only in a small way.
To alter the relic's influence in only a small way, which I've always wondered what that meant.
Is that amber blood bead?
So let's just say.
Is that it?
So you gotta say.
It has the ability.
Yeah. So I've always wondered what she meant by that, you know? Like you can alter the relic's influence with it. I have always wondered, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I know this game's like 2.5 years old now, and I've been playing it for a long time now. But goddamn, I'm always still questioning like that like story aspect of it, and just absolutely foaming at the mouth at the idea of a sequel, man. But yeah, after all that, years pass, and we get to leave. Oh yeah, this missile here is gone. Yeah, it's just straight up gone. You can still use the training thing though. Oh, you can't? Fuck. Okay, never mind. Here, just fridge. There you go. Leave base. Do you want to leave base and depart out of the red mist? No, you will be unable to return here. They say you will be unable to return here, but like the fucking game says no, you will be unable to return here as the game proceeds to return you afterwards, you know? Plus it's not like they give you a choice to do something else, you know? But yeah, let's go ahead and head on out, get this final cutscene going, and bring this video to a closing. Hopefully y'all enjoy it.
You're leaving into the outside world?
See, man, now this is one of the big reasons why I want to take over this game, because I want to know if, like, you know, when they left to the outside world, if they even, like, survived or anything, or what came of it.
Would do.
You know?
I can't say
hopeful, happy thinking, you know? God, I swear, every time I play this game, I'm like, where's the sequel at, man? Where's the sequel at? Every time I play it, man.
After all, we're supposed to be friends, right?
And since you guys insist on charging ahead all the time, you're going to need someone to keep things running smoothly.
The strongest back in all of the West.
To be honest, I'm not sure how welcome revenants will be in the outside world. But we have to keep reminding ourselves that we were all created for a reason. I'll carry on Cruz's dream. Just like you carried Io's. Let's go.
Alright, time for that bonus little cutscene coming up right here. This is what you get for restoring all of Eo's vestiges, by the way. Coming up right here.
Eo.
Well, alrighty. That's gonna go ahead and bring this video to a closing and this series to a closing, as this was the finale for it. And hopefully you all enjoyed it up to this point, and stay tuned for everything that was upcoming and going, and go ahead and watch it through and through and had fun watching. Hopefully you did, because I had fun recording. It was wonderful coming back to Code Vein and playing my favorite game again, you know? So, I know what you're wondering. What's happening from this point on? Well, way back when I first did that Dark Mage playthrough, I said I was going to do more afterwards, and I ended up not doing that. But, you know, this time around I decided to make good on my word and start the other playthroughs and all that stuff. I might be changing the format, though, a little bit, because, you know, at times when I do want to make videos, I'm like, you know what, I want to record, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what, but I don't want to talk, you know? That's kind of like the balance in between it, you know, because sometimes I, you know, won't have a day where I just feel like talking or feel as energetic. So I was like, oh, I want to play the game and record, but I don't want to have to keep myself talking for like 30 plus minutes, you know? So honestly, I might change up the format a bit, a little mess, a little less vocality in it, you know? Just so that it's more gameplay focused. It's not like the video is going to be entirely silent or anything. I am still going to narrate the intro and outro. I'm also going to have some talking in the midst of it, you know, but small bits really. The main focus is going to be the gameplay and just showing you guys, you know, playing through it with a certain build focus, you know, and stuff like that, what to get, and just generally just, you know, a playthrough to watch. So that's how that's going to be changing. At least I am planning for that, but who knows? Time will tell. I am going to be starting up this series in, I want to say, about 5 days or so, maybe about a week. Because I do want to take a little wee bit of a break from recording and then get back to it, because I don't want to burn myself out, you know? So as far as it goes, expect the beginning of the next playthrough, which is going to be a Light Mage playthrough, as I'm more than sure was asked about before. I think Canadian or somebody else had asked about it, like, where's the Light Mage playthrough, you know? So it's going to be coming up this first thing Monday, so hopefully you all go and stay tuned for that. Yeah, I'm going to be doing these playthroughs still. Going to keep on playing my favorite game until we get a sequel. So yeah, hopefully you all go and stay tuned, and hopefully you enjoyed your time as much as I enjoyed recording it. It was all around a good vibe. So yeah, as you know, I left my Discord link in the description should you want to join the Discord if you feel so inclined. If you don't, that's fine. It's just there. But yeah, again, can't thank y'all enough for coming by and watching so far. And yeah, stay tuned for next Monday. It will be the start of the Light Mage playthrough of Code Vein. So yeah, as you know, my name is Sui, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.